This is going to be the biggest punishment for you. On 17th April, someone is about to leave you for Archangel Michael says, listen to this with a steady heart, because it will shake your soul. A truth is arriving, wrapped in silence and betrayal, and by 17th April, a person you thought would never leave is going to walk away. But they are not walking into the unknown. They are walking towards someone who has been hiding in the shadows of your life. This other person has been observing you for weeks, possibly months. They've been watching your moves, your patterns, your reactions, and everything you'd never thought anyone else noticed. And the most painful part is, the one you trust is slowly being drawn into that dark energy. You gave your loyalty to someone whose soul was slowly being corrupted behind your back. What looked like love was actually camouflage for something much cooler, and now, the mask is slipping and their true intentions are surfacing. Archangel Michael says, this revelation isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to deliver you. Heaven cannot allow you to be tangled in betrayal disguised as devotion. You must see it now, even if it cuts deep. Tap Amen to get blessing 333. Your sudden change in behavior hasn't been random. The distance you feel, the avoidance, the shark replies. All are signs of a hidden shift, and this shift leads straight to someone who has been waiting for the right moment to make their move. The one in secret carries envy, desire, and obsession. They've studied your energy, your happiness, and even your vulnerability. They don't want to become you. They want to take what belongs to you, starting with the one you love. And the person you love, whether a partner, close friend, or trusted companion, is unaware of how deep they are being pulled. What began as a casual connection is being turned into something more dangerous. Comment if you've already felt something off. Type Amen to get blessing 449. They may try to hide it on the surface, but their soul is already shifting. They've begun listening to voices that shouldn't have access to their heart. And by the time 17th April arrives, you'll feel the sting of absence, but don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong. What's unfolding now is the truth that heaven can no longer let stay hidden. The angels have been crying behind the scenes. They've watched your tears go unnoticed, your efforts go unappreciated, your love go mishandled. But now, divine justice is moving. Type Amen to get blessing 582. The betrayal won't happen with fire, it will happen with coldness and emotional detachment that leaves you wondering how things changed so fast. And the person they are choosing has already been whispering lies into their ears. You are not weak for loving them. You are not blind for trusting them. But now, you must be brave enough to see them as they are. Not as you wish they were. Archangel Michael says, heaven is going to show you every truth in flashes. Your dreams, sudden thoughts, even accidental messages, they are all divine signs. Don't ignore what's being revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 721. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The person watching you in secret has already invaded your space in ways you didn't notice. They've read your energy, your body language, your pain, and now, they think they've won. But the victory they think they have is a cursed one. Because anything stolen through deception never brings peace. What they are getting is a person they manipulated. Not someone who chose freely. Let them go. Let heaven take over. What is removed from your life now is making space for something higher. Type Amen to get blessing 842. This betrayal may happen in silence, no arguments, no breakdowns, just distance. But that silence will speak louder than any goodbye. You will notice them smiling less with you and more with someone else. You'll see them avoiding your eyes because they know you can see through them. You'll feel the energy shift even if they deny it. They may even blame you when you confront them. They'll call you dramatic, paranoid, emotional. But deep down, they know they've already made their choice. Comment if this energy sounds too familiar. Type Amen to get blessing 916. You fought too hard to stay grounded. You've loved them when they were unlovable, held them when they were fragile, stayed even when you had reasons to walk, and still, they're slipping through your fingers. But here's the secret heaven wants you to know. This loss is not a curse. It's a divine redirection. You are not being abandoned. You are being rescued. What's leaving you is not love. It's a test disguised as a person, and what's coming next is the real love you've been praying for. Type Amen to get blessing January 1977. Archangel Michael says, 17th April may be the date of the shift, but it's not the end. It's a joy. Behind that door is your peace. Your healing, your next level. Your betrayal will sting, but it will not destroy you. It will waken you. You will remember who you are, what you deserve, and the power that lives inside your spirit. Let the pain teach, but don't let it cage you. Let the truth open your eyes, not close your heart. You are still worthy of love, even if someone else forgot it. Type Amen to get blessing 1140. You may cry. You may fall to your knees. But heaven will lift you back up again. The person watching you, who has waited for this moment, will think they've won. But they have only gained a counterfeit connection. What you carried cannot be duplicated. They don't want your person, they want your place. They want your light, your peace, your identity. But what God gave you, no one can copy. Type Amen to get blessing 1277. Let them talk. Let them twist the story. But heaven knows the truth. The betrayal will not define your story. Your strength will, and very soon, the same person who walked away will watch you shine from a distance. They'll see your elevation. They'll feel your absence like thunder in their soul. They'll know they trade in gold for dust. Comment if you felt the shift already begin. Type Amen to get blessing 1344. They thought leaving you would bring them freedom. But now that freedom feels like a cold room with no warmth, no soul, no meaning. Because what they ran toward was an illusion built on envy and deception. The one watching you in secret has no real love to give. They only have strategy, jealousy, and obsession. And the person you trusted is now trapped in that web, blindly walking into a false version of love. But you are not meant to chase them. You are meant to rise, rebuild, and receive. What's being taken from you now is not punishment, it's divine preservation. Type Amen to get blessing 1455. Archangel Michael says, the days ahead will test your faith. You'll hear things, see things, feel energies shifty. But don't panic. Stand firm in the truth that you are protected, you don't need to expose anyone. The heavens are already moving. The same way the truth is being hidden is the same way it will be exposed openly, suddenly, powerfully. On the 17th, something will shift in your space. A conversation will happen, a door will close. The silence will grow louder. Let it happen. Comment if you're strong enough to face what's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 1561. They will pretend to be happy, but their heart will remain restless. They will act like they've moved on, but their spirit will feel empty. Because anything gained through betrayal is haunted by guilt. You, on the other hand, will walk lighter. You'll cry, yes, but then you'll rise. And when you rise, you'll carry a fire that no storm can touch again. You've lost before, but this time, you're gaining wisdom. You've been hurt before, but this time, your healing will be swift and complete. You're not returning to the pain, you're stepping over it. Type Amen to get blessing 1880. The person who's watching you doesn't even know you. They only know the version of you they made up in their mind. They wanted what you had but couldn't earn it, so they tried to steal it through manipulation. But let them have what they think they want. Because what's coming for you will make everything they tried to destroy look like dust. You are not losing. You are leveling up, you're not being left behind. You're being pulled forward. The betrayal is just the bridge. And on the other side is a new chapter without their shadows. Talk them into good blessing 1717. The angels are already surrounding your energy. That's why you feel uneasy. That's why you feel things shifting before anyone says a word. Your spirit already knows. Trust him, trust the signs. Trust that what's falling apart is heaven's way of revealing the hidden hand behind the scenes. Or change you, Michael says, let the separation happen. Don't chase, don't beg, don't try to convince. What's walking away was never going to stay with you in the next level anyway. PP meant to get blessing 1919. There will be moments when you doubt what you saw or what you felt. But don't second guess your discernment. Heaven gave you eyes for a reason, and this time, you must trust what they're showing you. You'll soon look back and thank God for removing them. Not because they were evil, but because they were no longer aligned with your growth. Some connections expire before your destiny can fully activate. This person leaving may break your heart, but it will open your spirit. It will show you what real love should never feel like. And from that space, a new love will be born. Type Amen to get blessing February 2020. They left you without clarity, but you're gaining divine insight. They avoided truth, but truth is now your closest companion. You'll never have to beg for honesty again. And when they realize what they gave up, it will be too late. The one watching you in secret, they will also regret it because what they're gaining is a version of your life, not the depth of your soul. Let the fake win. Let the liar dance for now. But remember, no imitation can last in divine territory. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. Archangel Michael says, your silence will be your victory, you won't need to prove anything. Time will do it for you. What's ahead is not just healing, it's vindication. Every tear you cried will become a river that waters your blessings. Every time you felt alone was heaven preparing the angels to war for you. You were chosen even if they forgot. You were favored even if they couldn't see it. You are rising even if it hurts. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You will see their life unfold, and it will show you why the betrayal had to happen. Your peace won't last. Your smile won't stay. Because the foundation of what they built was never solid. They thought they'd move on, but they only moved into emptiness. You were the light, and they traded it for a flicker that will soon burn out. You don't need revenge. You need release. You don't need answers. You need alignment, and that's what God is giving you. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. They will notice the change in you. The way you no longer check your phone for their messages, the way your eyes no longer search the crowd hoping for their face, they'll realize that your silence is not weakness, it's closure. They'll want to reach out, but something will stop them. That something is divine protection. Because what once felt like love has now been marked by deception, and heaven will not let it touch you again. The person watching you thought they were clever, hiding in shadows, waiting for the perfect time to strike. But heaven saw them. Every glance, every whisper, every intention, it's all recorded in the spirit realm. Type Amen to get blessing 366. You will rise from this with a clarity sharper than ever before. You won't just see people. You'll see their spirit, their intentions, their true hearts. The betrayal cracked something open in you, and now, your intuition will never be ignored again. They will call it coldness. They'll say you've changed, but only because they can no longer manipulate the warmth you used to freely give. You are no longer feeding people who poison your peace. You're no longer explaining your worth to those who ignored it. You are reclaiming your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 3555. Archangel Michael says, on 17th April, something may feel like a loss, but it will be your greatest liberation. What they think they've taken, God is about to return multiplied. What they think they've ended, heaven is just beginning. You will not be alone, a wave of divine presence will surround you. You'll wake up with tears but sleep with peace. And when they watch you from a distance, they'll regret not just what they did, but who they became. They long for the version of you they used to know. Comment Amen if your peace matters more than their presence. Tap Amen to get blessing March 1988. The person who thought they won you over with lies is about to feel the weight of their own emptiness. Because the one they tried to take has no idea how to value what they've stolen. It will break down fast. What begins in envy ends in dust, and the false connection they tried to celebrate will soon collapse under the weight of their own masks. Meanwhile, you will be rising quietly, fiercely, unshakably. You'll feel stronger in the places they tried to weaken you and the scars they left. They'll shine like reminders of what you survived. Type Amen to get blessing 4121. Don't be surprised when they try to return, don't be shocked when they send messages indirectly or directly. But by then, you will already be so far ahead that turning back would feel like betrayal to your own soul. They had their chance, and they wasted it in the arms of someone who wanted your life, not your love. You are no longer reachable in the ways you once were. This is your season of divine protection. Heaven is rewriting your atmosphere, and your name is being spoken in places where blessings are being distributed. Type A meant to get blessing April. They lost more than a relationship. They lost a destiny partner. They lost someone who would have stood beside them in the darkest days. What you didn't lose, you learned. You didn't fall apart, you expanded. And now, you know how to love yourself the way you once loved them. Let the door stay closed. Let the silence speak, let heaven handle what your heart cannot carry anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 4777. There is someone new being sent your way. Not to replace the past, but to honor the future. Someone who won't make you guess, won't need to be chased, won't play in shadows, but this time, you'll see the difference immediately. Your spirit will recognize safety when it arrives, and your soul will exhale. You will no longer shrink to make others comfortable. You will no longer overextend just to be chosen. This is your time of being pursued with truth, not manipulated with tactics. Type Amen to get blessing 5000. Archangel Michael says, "It is done." The betrayal has served its purpose. The truth has surfaced. And now restoration is here. Breathe deeply, chosen one. You survived the twist. You passed the test. And now the tables are turning. Their chapter in your life is closed. The story is still yours, but the cast is changing. What's coming will heal every tear left behind. Type Amen to get blessing 5255. This betrayal won't define you, it will free you. This goodbye won't break you, it will bless you. This ending isn't rejection, it's redirection. The new version of you is unbothered, untouched, unshaken. You've seen darkness and still chosen to walk in light. You've been abandoned and still chosen to love. Heaven is proud of how you handled this. The angels are rejoicing because you didn't retaliate, you surrendered. And now, everything stolen will be returned tenfold. Type Amen to get blessing 5404. They will carry the weight of their choice long after your soul has healed. While you step into peace, they will step into confusion. While you enter divine favor, they will face the storms of their own making. Every lie, every secret meeting, every moment they turn their back on you, it will echo in their spirit. Because betrayal always returns to the sender, and when it does, it breaks louder than it was given. You won't have to explain your side. Heaven has already written your truth in bold, and soon, the world around them will see it too. Type Amen to get blessing 5533. They'll wonder why everything is falling apart. They'll try to recreate the peace they had with you, but peace doesn't grow where truth is missing. What they tried to build will crumble faster than it began. The one who watched you in secret thought they had won, but they only entered a war with your angels, and that war cannot be won with lies, seduction, or manipulation. Their celebration will be short. Your pride will turn into pleading. And you will walk in grace that makes no sense to them. Comment if your spirit feels liar already. Type Amen to get blessing 5777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, Let no anger rise within you now. That's not your battle. Your victory is not in revenge, it's in release. The moment you let it go, heaven took it over. Everything they took, heaven will restore. Everything they broke, heaven will mend. Everything they tried to delay, heaven will accelerate. You won't have to ask for closure. You won't need to search for explanations. Their absence will teach you more than their words ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. They'll look for you when it's too late, they'll remember your patience, your kindness, your loyalty. But the door will no longer open, because your destiny is too precious to repeat old lessons. You are being watched now, not by deceivers but by angels, and they are clearing the path before you, removing the thorns, lighting the way, and guiding your heart. The more they fade, the more you rise. The more they whisper, the louder your purpose becomes. You are not broken. You are being built into something divine. Type Amen to get blessing June 2022. There is a shift happening in the heavens for you. The betrayal that almost broke you is becoming your breakthrough, the pain that nearly silenced you is becoming your prophecy. And when you speak again, you'll speak from healing, not hurt. From wisdom, not wounds. From power, not pain. Their eyes will search for yours in the crowd, but you won't look back. Their messages may come but your heart will be at peace. This time, you're choosing yourself. Pepe meant to get blessing June 1999. They thought they were replacing you, but what they don't understand is you were never in competition. You were in purpose, and purpose cannot be copied. Let them sit with the weight of their choices. Let them live with the echoes of your laughter, the memories of your loyalty. Because you're not returning to where you were dishonored, you are stepping into a chapter where betrayal becomes a badge, a symbol of everything you survived, and proof that heaven never left you. Comment Amen if you're walking forward now, not looking back. Tap Amen to get blessing July 1933. This moment may feel like an ending, but it's a setup for divine replacement. God is not just healing your heart, He's upgrading your future. A love coming will match your soul, not mock your value. You'll no longer question if you are enough. You'll no longer beg to be chosen, you will simply be seen, fully and instantly. This time, you'll be held by someone who doesn't let go. This time, your name will be safe in their mouth, and your heart will be safe in their hands. Type Amen to get blessing July 1970. Archangel Michael says, they lost a divine one, and soon, they'll feel it in every corner of their life. Doors will close where favor once flowed. Peace will flee where deceit once lived. Because heaven does not bless betrayal. It redeems the betrayed. Now walk forward with tears if you must, but never backward. This pain is the portal. Your blessing is behind it. Keep walking. You're almost there. Tap Amen to get blessing August 2008. If you wish to express your support further,